On September 7th, we will have a lunar eclipse. This will open what astrologers often call an eclipse corridor, a mystical period between two eclipses lasting for about 2 weeks. You've probably heard that eclipses always bring fated and dramatic changes, but the truth is that's not always the case. Hi, my name is A.Nedoboy, and I am a professional astrologer and a founder of multimodal approach. In this video, I'm gonna show you when eclipses are truly fateful and what to do about that. If you want to check the possible impact of eclipse on your life, drop me a comment below and I will help you to analyze your natal chart specifically for that. Eclipses are important mainly for mundane astrology, which studies global, geopolitical and economic processes. For an ordinary person, however, eclipses rarely have a direct impact. Think about that. There are about 4 eclipses every year, and not all of them bring life-changing events for you personally, right? But there is one exception. An eclipse can become truly decisive if it makes a conjunction or another strong aspect with a sensitive point in your natal chart. In that case, the eclipse becomes a trigger, a spark that ignites processes which may feel irreversible. It feels like a certain theme of your life begins to intensify, as if energy condenses around it. Then, at the moment of the eclipse, there is ignition, and you wake up in a new reality. So what theme might that be? You can find out by analyzing your natal chart. The planet touched by the eclipse shows this storyline. If it's the moon, then it will be about emotions, care, your needs, mother figures, women, family, and even your mental state. If it's Mars, then it will be about strength, energy, masculinity, aggression, drive, your active role in the world, and so on. The house where the eclipse falls and the house ruled by that planet reveal where the most tangible consequences may unfold. This is where fateful developments can manifest. Let's take an example. If the moon is in your second house, the eclipse might bring events connected with finances, personal security, your values, or the environment around you. If that same moon also rules your sixth house, the consequences could unfold in the areas of work, health, daily routines, or lifestyle. This is how the chart reveals the storyline. The planet shows the archetype, while the houses show where it plays out. And how does this fateful change actually show up? Sometimes it happens in the outer world. A certain event takes place, something concrete that shifts the trajectory of your life. Other times it happens within, a realization, a revelation, a new perspective on your life. Your psyche reorganizes itself, and when that happens, it often takes time to recognize before you see how deeply things have changed. Sometimes it takes months, sometimes years. This information itself can give you a lot of values, but these fateful moments don't happen in a vacuum. They unfold within the broader storyline of your life. To understand an eclipse, we need to know where you are right now, what quest you are facing, where you came from, and what possible branches of the future lie ahead. This is why we start with the natal chart. It holds all the blueprint on your potential. Nothing can manifest outside of it. And then we turn to predictive methods, transits, secondary progressions, symbolic directions, and the solar return. These reveal the context of your present life, what's unfolding, what's possible, and what's likely to emerge. With this context, you can place the eclipse-triggered event within your life journey. This allows us to integrate the change, no matter how heavy it feels, and also not miss the opportunity it offers. Because eclipses can bring breakthroughs, transitions into new qualities, and liberation from old patterns. In this sense, an eclipse can be used as an initiation. Some traditions even suggest creating a ritual during an eclipse, because in these moments, intentions can carry enormous weight and consequences. If you know the trigger is about to be pulled, you can consciously aim it toward a chosen direction. But be careful. As the old saying goes, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. At the end of the day, we must trust fate, surrender to the divine will, and remain humble. So if you feel a certain theme in your life is intensifying, if you sense tension building as if something is about to burst, check your chart. Perhaps an eclipse is activating it. If you would like, leave me a comment below and I will help you look it up. And of course, I recommend consulting a professional astrologer who can analyze all the context of your life, explain what's happening, helping you understand the process, and guide you towards the best strategy. I wish you a deeply insightful eclipse corridor. Take care and subscribe to my channel. There are gonna be more exciting things published soon. Goodbye.